Let's go to descent. Now it is indicated with the letter O, that is descent, and it is being measured from 0 to 5. So we have 0 over 5, 1 over 5, 2 over 5, 3 over 5, 4 over 5, 5 over 5. So when it is 0 over 5, you know that there is no descent. The whole head is above the brim. It can be palpated. The whole head can be palpated. So if it's 1 over 5, you now know that 1 over 5 now, 1/5 of the fetal head is below the brim, while 4/5 can be palpated. There is no engagement here. So 2 over 5 now to 5th means that 2 over 5, that is 2/5 of the fetal head, is below the brim, while 3 over 5 is above. You can palpate the 3 over 5. 3 over 5 now means that 3/5 of the fetal head is below the brim. So engagement is occurring small. While 2/5 is above, it can be palpated. 4/5 now, 4 over 5. The 4/5 of the fetal head is below the brim, as it is in the brim already now, like in the brim. 1/5 is above. 1/5 can be felt. 5 over 5 now is that there is full engagement. The head is fully engaged in this 5 over 5. If you want to chart it on this graph, we use the time. We are going to use the time, and it's being done for check both the cervical dilatation and the descent when you are doing vaginal examination. At the time of admission, I client, and it was 1 over 5. 1 over 5. So I changed it to 1 and I wrote 0 here. 4 hours time now, it was 3/5. I will now go to this 3 and trace it and write 0 in 3. So this is 4 hour time, 3. So in 4 hours time now, fetal head is fully engaged. So I indicated it here. So that is it. Let's go to the contraction now. This contraction now is calculated per 10 minutes, and it's being felt in the fundus. So you're going to place your hand on the fundus, the client's abdomen, to ascertain this contraction. If it's less than 20 seconds, you indicate it with this thing. You just write dots inside the box. Inside this box now, you write dots. If it's 20 seconds to 40 seconds, you write this slash. You indicate it with this slash. If it's greater than 40 seconds, that is, it is up to 1 minute and above, yes, you shade it. You indicate it with a shade. That is, it is strong. Less than 20 seconds is weak. 20 to 40 seconds is fairly strong, while greater than 40 seconds is strong. In this contraction, we have something called frequency and duration. Frequency is just how many times did this contraction come in 10 minutes. How many contraction did this client experience within these 10 minutes? And the duration now is how long does the contraction last? Is it less than 20 seconds? Is it 20 to 40 seconds? Is it greater than 40 seconds? That's, in other words now, we say, is it weak? Is it fairly strong, or is it strong? So that is just it. So 10 minutes, the client may have maybe like one contraction, maybe during that latent phase now. The client will just have like contraction, which is weak. You write 1. If it happens like 2 or 3 times, you indicate it. If it's strong, you indicate it with this shade. So when my client came now on admission, it was weak. So, and the contraction, it was once in 10 minutes. So I indicated it. In 1 hour time now again, because this thing is done hourly. So she had 2 fairly strong contraction. I indicated it. The next 1 hour, she had 3 fairly strong, that is the contraction that lasted from 20 to 40 seconds, I indicated it. So and so on and so forth. So that is how you are going to indicate it. So this is for oxytocin only, you write it. So I only administer one, one ampoule, which is 10 IU. Here now you write any drug you use or IV fluid. So I gave dextrosaline 500 mils and glucosol. This is the place you are going to indicate it. Any drug you give the patient, you indicate it here. You check the maternal blood pressure, you indicate it here. On admission, I got 110, 120 over 90. So you are going to indicate the blood pressure with arrow. This just V shape now. This V shape. You write it, you do it, and you join it together with a straight line, so you can see this one clearly. You check both the pulse, both the BP and temperature 4 hourly. So in the next 4 hours, I got 120 over 80. So I got 36.5 on admission for temperature. In the next 4 hours, I got 36.6. So my patient is okay. Nothing is wrong with my patient. So if there is any deviation, if it's high, you kind of ask. So this is the place now. You are going to, this is the place you input everything about urine. You check if there is protein in urine. If the patient passes the urine, you input the volume of the urine. You measure it and input it, and you check the urine for protein. If there is protein, if there is glucose, if there is acetone trace, you just write it there. So my patient is okay. I wrote nil. Case or maybe a patient with preeclampsia now, or eclampsia, you're going to see all this. Maybe you see protein there, and you see edema, and the blood pressure is going to be high. That is everything about partograph. Simple as ABCD. As I said before, it is just vital signs pro mass. You just add some little things there, to make it tush. It's just vital signs pro mass.